All right. Let's rock and roll. Same as before, mostly different questions.
Kyle, a son I didn't give birth to. He passed the day before his 21st birthday in a car accident. And it was right when all the kids were coming home from college.
We lost Danielle.
And
Where'd she go?
There was a big balloon release. And when all the balloons went up,
Oops.
big shooting star across the sky.
Wow, during the day.
Nighttime.
Well, yeah, but
I've seen it.
Can we get started?
Yeah,
You know.
evening.
Margie,
Yeah,
can we get started?
Yeah.
Thanks. All right, it is, oops, start the recorder. Is 11:08. We're here for the second part of the experiment. We're going to be working with the portal tonight, John Zapp Adderholt's portal. We have no communication with headquarters. There's no signal coming from their end. So we're just going to wing this without Brian. Ready to rock and roll? Okay. Once again, and ask the question and then think the question. This question's a little different. You had to have actually done some study on the sites to see this. There's a site called MacyAfterlife.com where some guy back in the 80s was able to prove that he made contact with the other side through a regular TV set. I think it was a black and white TV set too. And he came up with the most Sylvia Brown-like interesting things, that they have bodies and they have buildings and they're doctors and lawyers and all that stuff. But anyway, we're playing along with that for tonight. The person who is in charge on the other side of communicating with what they call the stations. There are different stations here on Earth. Of course, Mr. Macy had one of those. The person in charge on the other side of communicating with us was called the technician. And the other side was, I'm remembering from last year, I didn't read it this year. The other side was called the time stream. That's basically what they were doing over there. It's the time stream. So this question has to relate to that. Just play along. Okay, ready? Let's get a record going here. Caroline, you recording this one? It's up to you. Okay, here we go. Question number 4. Is the technician or anyone from Time Stream still able to communicate with us? Felt like something touched your arm. That was Nikki. I forgot, we were supposed to be recording this time. We were supposed to be listening to these. So let's ask some more questions. Who touched Nikki's arm, please?
Thursday.
You say your name?
No.
What's your name?
See you like that here.
Does your name start with a D? Is your first or last name Doug?
Police, maybe talk about. Yes, yeah, I am the one. Yes.
Are you saying yes to
Oh,
me?
yeah, that was it. Nice,
I feel like it's like yes.
no, I was wrong.
I hear a kid in there. Is there a young child?
I'm not now. That's it.
I hear a child.
That's you. Wrong, not the one.
You hearing a kid?
Mm-hmm. Impressions? Feel anything? See anybody? Hear any frogs?
Lots of frogs.
It's all about
I
the
think there's a
frogs.
different frog out there now.
I feel like the presence of whoever touched my arm was a male. I feel like they were in their early to mid-20s. Doug.
Doug.
There'd be the first or last name, that's the name that I felt I heard, and then it kind of resonated with me, so I'm gonna go with that as a connection to that spirit that I feel touched.
Okay. Caroline, feel anything? I'm blanking myself. How's the light level, Gary?
It's good.
Okay. All right.
We brought a bear.
What's that?
And one of those Boo Bears. See if the kids are out here.
Sure. Yeah, go get a Boo Bear before we ask our second question here. Give you a preview of the second question. Well, Tim's getting his Boo Bear. Second question is going to be, are any stations still operating on the other side? Communication stations in Mr. Macy's afterlife thing.
That would be a good question to ask.
Yeah. So if you want to record, for the second question, you can. Does anybody want to play back their tape, or I think this is going to get in the way because it's pretty loud.
It is. It's going to get in the way.
So we don't need tape if we don't want to. Record, excuse me. Tape is an old term.
I still have it, it still works.
Cool.
I just don't bring it with me anymore.
All right, let's go for it.
I definitely think a lot of these people feel trapped.
Where's the boo guy?
He's right there.
He's
So
in that
watch
box.
him.
Oh, cool.
If it's Paul's life or something, or something.
Somehow.
Yeah, for those of you who can't see, we're using a Boo Bear. We'll get a close-up of it soon.
I can feel myself being
I
like,
got one on,
it's too small,
but it
it's
talks.
too cramped.
Yeah,
It yaks.
I think I've heard that one. It's the Teddy Ruxpin of the Boo Bear set.
It
Exactly.
brings back some memories.
Oh, well, Gary will show you the Boo Bear here shortly. Let's go on with the second question, and we'll turn up the
Oops, that's
turn up
good
the
now.
portal. Question is, are any stations still operating on the other side? Are any stations still left operating on the other side? Nikki, do you get the idea that our spirit friends have any idea what we're talking about stations and time streams and such?
The response that I got to that was that yes, but, and I may be getting a response from somebody that doesn't have a positive view or doesn't know much about it, but they're kind of making it sound as if whoever's claiming that this was their finding or whatever, it's not theirs, they just discovered something.
Mhm.
I don't know. That's just the response I got to that question. It may not answer your question, but.
Can you ask them if this person discovered something that's real or not?
Yes, but it's hard to explain. It's as if an alien walked up here and they were like, oh my God, I discovered this. This is now happening because I found it. Like, no, we were already going about our ways and continuing on.
Mm-hmm.
That's what.
Okay.
Is it real? I guess yes, but it was already going on.
Yeah.
It's the response I get though.
It'd be something like Columbus discovering America and the natives going, what?
Kind of, yeah, pretty much.
Okay. All right. Any other impressions, feelings, sensations? Having a dead night?
Yeah.
Thank you very little.
Frogs are responding.
Oh, the frogs are
Yeah,
having a
something
ball.
to say.
Gotta lose weight. My belly is blocking the flashlight. It's really disgusting. All right, we'll tell you what. Let's roll on with the third question, shall we? And we'll figure out what to do from there. We can decide. Actually, question number 6 is the same as question number 3. How can we improve contact? Our Boo Bear's glowing steadily.
This palm lights up in another.
Pick up anything on the floor?
Might be her reflection.
Sit by the bear?
Sure.
Yeah, come on over. It's freeform hour.
Can you lift your arm for a minute? Yeah, it's a reflection.
Say hello.
That's the round and I was like, yes.
Oh my,
And I think it,
that was dramatic.
I think they're speaking German.
there's no fight. You are
Sounds like a German accent.
Yeah.
It's not
now.
real German now.
We can say,
Okay, impressions? Anybody?
I heard the name Bonnie.
Okay.
To the question that you asked, I received you understand this before, and I feel like what came through there at one point, right after you asked, kind of was like through the heart, which isn't what I got, but what I thought I heard through there, and I can agree with that, because that's kind of what I'm getting. It's honestly through ourselves is the best way to improve our communication. It really is.
Mhm.
It's easier for them, it's more organic for them. If it's not a human, it doesn't matter, they can adjust to that vibration, but for other spirits that were once human, it's a lot easier to go through the mind or whatever versus these tech things.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you say through the heart? It's funny, is that because when the first time we asked the question, I'm not too familiar with like sensations like that, but I'm like feeling around with that. But I had like a sensation like the chest area.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
From the first time that we asked the question.
Oh, cool. Yeah, you gotta pay attention to those things.
Excellent.
That was good.
It is 11:25. What do you guys want to do from here? We're out of official questions. We've done our part.
Anything else here that you want to do in this
Yeah.
particular location?
Exactly.
I do want to ask about the 2 shooting stars that I saw. That
Through
Do you want to employ the portal?
through the portal or just through the EVP session using the
We'll
recorder?
see if there's a German name up
trying
here
to
somewhere.
record.
Maybe we can ask that.
Yeah.
They're gonna learn German.
Find Doug too.
Yeah.
Do you want
Yeah.
to do portal or EVP?
She's got a question.
Oh, no, we can do whatever you want, I was gonna ask her a question.
Oh, okay.
Whatever, but,
You're going to ask her a question? You're going to ask them a question.
oh, no, she had said something about the shooting stars, and I was gonna ask her a question.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Do that.
Shoot.
No, for some reason, and I could be wrong, it could just be representing in general, but I feel like something was like, it's not when anyone's listening. Was this vehicle red or something was red in the room? There's something I see, like, I just see a lot of red with him. And I don't feel like it's not like representing blood or anything like that, but I'm seeing a lot of red. You said it was a vehicle, correct?
It was white.
His vehicle was white? Like I said, I don't know why I'm getting the red, it could be representing something else, but I'm seeing it in the vehicle. That's why I said, I don't know, it's like a side note thing, I thought we were done, it didn't have to do with what we were talking about.
We got time to go down left and right alleys all we want.
But it was just, the significance was that when we did the balloon release for Kyle, passed the day before his 21st birthday, and it was just as all the kids were coming home from college for Christmas time. And we had people over and we did a balloon release in my backyard, and when the balloons went up, huge shooting star. So, and that's seriously, that's the last time I've seen a shooting star. So when I saw the one tonight, it was the first thing I thought of was Kyle.
Mm-hmm. You set up balloons in the dark.
Yeah,
Cool.
we wrote messages on them
Nice.
and sent them up, and then seriously, the shooting star went completely.
Wow.
And because that was the last time that I've seen a shooting, and I've been outside during the meteor showers and everything else, get acclimated. I'm not really a nighttime person, as you guys can see, 'cause anyway, but I've been outside and I have not seen a shooting star since then, so that was the first thing I thought of. Tonight when I saw the shooting star was Jim or Kyle's around.
Yeah, it's really cool he left you with that memory.
Mm-hmm.
It's his way of letting you know.
Oh, listen, everybody had goosebumps, the hairs were standing up on everybody's nose.
Heck yeah.
Because we all saw the shooting star.
You feel like doing some Kyle work?
We can ask if Kyle's around, and
Good.
You want to do the recorders for that?
we can if you want.
Okay. Just do our traditional 10-second bursts for that. Let me make sure mine's on. Can't remember if I turned it off or put it on.
It was a Douglas Clark covered.
Give any indication from the birth and death date out
It's
how
his
old he was?
grandfather, grandfather, so
Ah,
he's been around a while.
dang it.
When you kept saying that you heard a child, were you hearing the word child, or were you hearing?
I was hearing the kid.
You were hearing a kid's voice.
Yeah, young boy, about 6. About 6 years old.
I was just wondering because Kyle's last name is Chiat, which is close to, I mean, if you were
Oh.
hearing something you thought the word child, you could have been hearing.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
No, I actually was hearing I heard a child talking.
Mm.
Yeah.
You want to ask Kyle a question?
I'll ask Kyle, was that you with the shooting star tonight? Kyle, was it you?
Okay. Mark. Who recorded? Did you record? Did you record, Bobby?
I did not, but I'm turning on my
Kyle, was it you?
ICC.
No, it was like in the beginning, and it sounded in the distance, and it sounded like a female. It sounded like a word, not me.
Kyle, was it you?
It's before the frog?
I guess so. But I heard it.
Kyle, was it you?
I don't know if you get one of those chirps that I'm missing.
They're pretty active whenever we ask a question. Go figure.
So, Douglas, 1928.
Somebody's grandpa?
Yeah. I went for a kid's site.
Do you want to rephrase your question in a different way?
I can do that. Kyle, you're still loved and missed and remembered fondly. The last time that I saw the shooting star was with you, and I thought of you again tonight, so if you're here, please give us a signal.
Mark? Did you record this time?
No,
Oh.
I'm using this to see if we can get a response.
And remembered fondly. The last time that I saw the shooting star was with you, and I thought of you again tonight, so if you're here, please
Anybody have a question they'd like to ask? Of anybody who might be hanging around here?
Kyle, are you with us tonight? If you're here, is there a message that you want to give?
Or am I completely off base and it's you, Dad? Is that you, Dad?
Ask that again in a minute. Let's take his 2 questions first.
If you're here, is there a message that you want to give? Yeah. Heard something on
Yeah, I feel like I did again.
If you're here, is there a message that you want to give?
Is that something?
It's something,
I
I'm
feel
hearing
like it's
something.
the
there.
same thing, yes.
Let me hear.
And I wanna say that I.
It sounds like a voice, it doesn't sound like anything
If
else.
you're here, is there a message that you want to give? Yes, yes.
Is it again?
Yeah, 3 times. 3 times they said yes.
Is that a yes? Really?
Yeah. First time they say it, it's like really low, and then the other 2 times you know. If you're here, is there a message that you want to give?
It's like it's the waiting spot, like,
Yeah.
I guess it
Like it's in.
could be. There you go.
If you're here, is there a message that you want to give?
Yeses.
Yeah.
Ah. Now,
So we're getting some communication going here.
so he answered the question. He didn't give the message because that's not what we asked.
Okay,
You want to go for it?
sure. Kyle, what would you like to tell us?
Okay, let's try.
Kyle, what would you like to tell us? What was that at the beginning?
There was something at the beginning.
Okay.
I feel like something.
There was something at the beginning.
Like a breath and then something in there.
I love you.
That could be.
He said,
Can I hear?
Yeah.
I love you. I think I love you.
Here, hang on to it so you can hear it best.
I don't know how to do this.
Yeah.
It says I love you. I feel like it says that.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Oh, you hear the I and the U as well. They're quieter. Oh, that's sweet.
Isn't that nice?
Oh,
All
It's
three
there.
of them. Aw,
I'm going to isolate that for you
that's
and
sweet.
send it to you.
That's gonna, I'm taking it to his mom, actually.
There you go.
Do you hear it?
Taking it to his mom.
you
You
hear
see
it over
how,
there.
you see how the
What's that?
You
connection.
can hear it over there.
I mean, I spoke and was aggressive in asking for a message, and now it's gone to you, and now you can talk to them. It helps bring spirit forward.
What the hell is that?
It blew up.
Okay.
Kyle was kind of an electronic genius.
Go tell him what he
So he
did.
may have been messing with your stuff right from the beginning.
Well, that could be his job in Macy's afterlife. I mess things up. That's what I do.
That's awesome.
That's-
Stop asking these dumb questions and ask about me.
Yeah.
Exactly.
See, I've learned something in the years that I've been doing investigations. I've learned that one of the best questions you could ask a spirit is there a message that you're trying to give somebody? Is something you want to say?
That's yes.
That's the most important thing, because we always direct them,
What do you want to say?
Yeah, what's my name, and can you see, is there somebody here?
When you open the
Yeah, tired of that
you
shit.
love it.
Yeah, we want to
Yeah,
know.
the message was less for me and more for his mom. I'm sure of it, that he needs that to go to his mom.
That's awesome.
You're right. That is a great question. And she asked it. He had said he had something to say.
Yeah,
He said it.
he did.
That's cool.
Really awesome. Well, I think we've accomplished a lot tonight.
Yeah. You play that back one more time.
Kyle, what would you like to tell us? Yes.
That is crazy good and it's crazy clear.
Yeah,
Awesome.
love it.
Who the hell needs a DR-60?
Exactly.
When spirit wants to talk, he'll talk through anything.
Yeah.
And if there's nothing to talk through and he wants to get your attention, he'll get it. Trust me.
That's what I tell people, like, sometimes they're like kids. If you're not paying attention, they'll up the ante and
It's crazy, there's times where I'm like, either I'm psycho, which is
And
very
it's-
feasible,
Yeah.
or
It's possible.
my fish tank, when I like a 40-some gallon fish tank, and it's got a huge filter on it, and it's sometimes the water level around, so the water sounds louder. Sometimes it's silent, and I'll be sitting on my couch, and I swear to God that voices will form throughout that water,
As it,
continuously pouring.
uh-huh.
And I'm like, again, maybe it's just your mind running with things, and it's not me sitting there scared.
Were you
or
thinking
anything,
that
it's
it might
just-
be matrixing of the mind as
Exactly.
well, right?
But it's like matrixing the sound of the water.
Sound of the
in my
water.
ear, so it's like, I've had that happen to me
It's
a lot.
young
Yeah.
for,
there you go.
I know his mom is burning the yard site candle for both him and for his dad, who just passed.
Sometimes you gotta hit on a certain date that
And
they'll know it's
it's quite
special.
possible, and that's why it's coming for Kyle.
You know,
Cool.
it's unheard of.
All right, we're out here.
Something